They're stealing your stamps.
I just broke down saying someone stole all my money.
Thieves are getting away with millions of dollars, food stamps wiped off of your EBT card in seconds.
I knew I had money on my card.
From this DHS worker allegedly caught changing PIN numbers to buy groceries for herself, to skimmers waiting for you to swipe at the counter.
A big inconvenience.
The Shade Room is getting down to the bottom of it and what the feds need you to do before you use your EBT card again. I'm Justin Carter. This is TSR Investigates. Groceries are high and money is funny for the tens of thousands of people who rely on SNAP benefits to feed their families. That's why the Secret Service and the FBI, they've been taking food stamp fraud seriously lately. Last year alone, $60 million worth of food stamp fraud was reported in the United States. So we at the Shade Room, we decided to piece together how these scammianas are doing it. Don't be fooled by the warm smile. What police say 57-year-old Nadine Jean-Baptiste did was stone cold. She was a principal clerk at the Department of Human Services in Rhode Island for over a decade. She supervised customer service assistants and had full access to EBT printing machines there. She knows the system.
This is a big inconvenience.
For 4 years, police say Nadine accessed people's personal information to check their EBT card balances. She then went in and changed their PIN numbers so that she could use their cards. 408 of them since January 2020. And investigators were onto her heavy. Here she is in June 2024, leaving a local market after using somebody else's EBT card. In July, she conducted 3 phone balance inquiries on another EBT card before going on a food run at a Stop and Shop. And here she is again at BJ's. The card she was using belonged to a man that was in jail. And she didn't do it alone. Police say her daughter, 27-year-old Octavia Jean-Baptiste, was also in on the scheme. They say she fraudulently used 95 EBT cards over the course of their years-long investigation. And the trick is, many of the victims' names were either kids eligible for the summer nutrition program, adults serving time in jail, or people reported deceased.
I mean, I was literally in Walmart crying.
Tracy Ransom, a Jersey native, was shocked when she saw this $555 transaction on her food stamp card. Someone unknown used it at a grocery store in Harlem at 4:26 a.m.
So I wanted to see what my balance was to know what I was going to spend in that store. And when I went on the app and I checked my balance, I only saw $8.98, and I just broke down saying someone stole all my money.
She left Walmart empty-handed. She had 3 grandchildren to feed.
But I called the EBT provider, and they canceled my card. She told me that keep in mind that it's happened to a lot of people, and that form goes to the inspector general. Once they investigate or whatever, they will issue your stamps. And I'm like, what is there to investigate?
She is still waiting for her replacement funds. And so is Takoya Jordan from Lithonia, Georgia. She has 4 kids herself.
I knew I had money on my card.
Somebody stole over $500 in funds from her on the same day, October 5th.
So I went on the app and I saw that 4 different transactions from a store in Bronx, New York at 5:36 a.m. on October 5th. They was like over $120 transactions each.
They left her with 10 cents.
I just can't go and get the things that I need for me and my children because all my stamps is gone.
Data from the U.S. Department of Agriculture found that over 125,000 households across the nation reported SNAP benefit theft last year. States like New York hit the hardest with $17 million in theft in 2023 alone. This year, Maryland, Illinois, Texas, Georgia are also up there. Here's Karen Ransom, special agent in charge for the U.S. Secret Service.
But a lot of times what we see is that EBT and other payment card numbers are typically re-encoded onto phony cards that have magnetic strips that allows an individual other than a cardholder to make purchases and in some cases withdraw cash.
Phishing and skimming is another big one. This family fell for a phishing scam in North Carolina when someone posing as a vendor offered them a free tablet and phone.
They took a picture of the EBT card and her driver's license and got our information. I think that's how it was, because they were from New York.
These Romanian nationals were charged back in April, accused of installing skimming devices at ATMs and cash registers, cloning the cards, then using them for cash withdrawals.
I still haven't heard anything back from anybody about replacing the stamps or anything.
And that's the problem. Recipients are saying that it's taking weeks, if not months, to either get a replacement card or replacement funds, which they say is unacceptable. Now, the federal government says the best line of defense in making sure that this doesn't happen to you and that you can get your money back is contacting your state's Department of Human Services. You can also call or submit a report to the Inspector General's office with the information that's listed at the bottom of your screen. For TSR Investigates, I'm Justin Carter. Hello roommates, and thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Do you want more TSR Investigates? Be sure to subscribe and check us out at theshaderoom.com.